Hey,
Hey
everybody.
everyone, welcome in. It's
Welcome,
great to see everybody
welcome.
tonight in the chat. We already got several
Yeah.
people in the chat tonight. Shout out to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy. Thanks for watching all of our content. We love y'all. Appreciate you. And to Kylie as well. Thanks for watching our stuff, Kylie. Uh,
She watches
but
religiously.
yeah, so good
She
to see you,
does.
Monarch Moments. Dean, follow the happy Francisco. That's fun to say. Viz Infinity, James Ryan, and Mike Wheeler. Welcome in, everyone, so far.
Hey,
And we're
guys,
going to see a lot of other people in the chat, but great to see y'all here early. So
it
thanks for
is.
being here.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it, guys.
I'm going to go ahead.
We're going to do a part 2. We did not finish all of our, suggestions for our upcoming Disney trip. We have a trip in 21 days. So it's getting really close. And if you guys saw the short that I dropped, the short video that I dropped earlier, then you know that I did get in a package. So yeah. So I'll show those a little bit later. But that's our trip is getting close. It's 21 days out, and so we're really excited about that. And Dean, I'm excited about meeting you in the parks. Dean actually got a park reservation for the 21st, which is the first day that we're going to be in Magic Kingdom. So how it's Dean, it's God. It's
Oh, that's great.
So I'm so excited. We got to do lunch or something, Dean, or get turkey legs. If you know where we can get a turkey leg, I am all in. So and I bet you do.
The dates for Mom's trip will be April 20th through 28th. So just a heads up on that. Tracy Glenn, Kinsey Day's dad, asked us, "Hey Tracy, by the way, welcome in. Glad you're here, my friend."
Hey Tracy, good to see you.
Keith, BDF the BFD, and Amy of AJC Magic TV, and Rhonda of DWG Adventures. Thanks for being here.
Good to see you. Daniel, welcome.
Yeah, welcome in, Infinity.
Good to see you. Stacy.
Yeah, welcome in, Stacy.
Good to see the incomparable James Ryan.
Oh, nice. Tracy says I will be down the 23rd through the 27th. So how about that?
You will?
That's awesome.
Oh wow, Tracy! Hey, I'm going to be there. Going to meet up. Several people are going to be here. Be there. So by all means, let's get together. Dean and Jeff will be back. Jeff with This Our Dream will be back at that point. And so yeah, gosh, it's exciting to see so many people that are going to be down there. So Lynn Project. Josh with Triple P is going to be down there. We're all going to try to get together. It may not be all the same time. Of course, Russ, adjunct Hitchhiking Bone.
Russ he's always down there these days.
With Russ, he's always there. So hey, Texas Takes, welcome in. It's
welcome in.
But yeah, so a lot of great meetups. So definitely, Tracy.
Yeah, let us know. Shoot us a message on Instagram. I will be there. So I'm bummed that I'll miss you, Tracy, but I know you are going to have a blast anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Get synced up with Mom, but yeah, it's you're going to have a great time.
So we're gonna talk a little bit more about that trip. Last time we had oh please, Garrett, no, there's not a John Walker Funko. There you go.
I could not, in good conscience, buy the John Walker Funko. So.
No.
That's
no, did you buy it, Garrett? Did you? No, who's going to buy that? Nobody's going to buy that, right? I don't know who's going to buy that. Maybe John Walker.
People will buy it. I know. There's also fans of him from the comics. So But anyway.
Yeah, not this girl.
Yeah.
No, I am Cap all the way. William knows how big a Chris Evans fan I am. I think Chris Evans I love him as Cap. I don't think they could have gotten anybody, had they searched the whole planet, better to play Captain America than Chris Evans. And so, there may be others who try to wield the shield, not like Chris. So Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I stand. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Yeah.
All right. I'll
No,
let you,
you did not buy that
continue.
one. I am Garrett. We can stay friends if you didn't buy
There
that.
you go.
You are still my friend if you didn't buy the John Walker Funko Pop. Right.
Oh, goodness. All righty. So I'm going to go ahead and Mom, you keep greeting people while I'm running through it.
Not
I'm
this
going to go
girl
ahead and
either,
cover
Stacy.
some Today in Disney history.
Okay.
So,
Right
so a little bit of state history for Florida. 1822, on March 30th, the unified government of Florida is established by William P. Duval from Kentucky as its first territorial governor. So, Florida had become a U.S. territory in 1821 after the U.S. acquired it from Spain as part of the deal to cancel $5 million in debts owed by the Spanish. All right, Will, did you buy the? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going through them. Yeah,
I thought you were.
I'm just reviewing. Yeah, I'm just reviewing our disdain for the John Walker Funko.
1838, Mary Richardson, which was Walt Disney's paternal grandmother, is born in Ireland. Let's see here. 1889, character actor Herman Bing, the voice of the ringmaster in Disney's 1941 Dumbo, is born in Germany. Here's a big one. 1913, Disney animator Mark Davis, one of Walt's 9 old men, is born in Bakersfield, California. He will go on to help create such memorable characters as Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Tinkerbell, and Cruella de Vil. He will also play a key role in the development of many theme park attractions, such as Pirates of the Caribbean. So, how about that? Huge, massive thank you and shout out to Mark Davis, born on this day in 1913.
Well, and we can't mention Mark without mentioning his wife Alice, who was also so instrumental in so many of those early Disney rides. We have so much to be thankful for, for them as far as their talents and the things that they did to help Walt make his vision come alive. So hats off to Mark and Alice Davis.
Absolutely. So this day in 1949, Raymond Francis or Ray Magliozzi is born in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He and his brother Tom hosted a show on NPR called Car Talk, and they were known as Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers. They actually ended up becoming the voices of the brothers that own Rust-eze from the movie Cars and Cars 3.
Okay.
Really neat. Ray appears as a 1964 Dodge A100 van. Tom appears as a 1963 Dodge Dart convertible, a reference to the car that he owned for many years and was often mentioned on their talk show. So, some pretty neat history for you there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. 1955, Disney's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea wins 2 Oscars at the 27th Academy Awards, which was hosted by Bob Hope in Los Angeles. Let's see here.
Bob Hope. Wow. I'm gonna have to try to look that one up on YouTube.
1968, singer Celine Dion, who in the release 1992, there was a Disney duet. Let's see, sang a song "Beauty and the Beast" with Peebo Bryson, and it won a Grammy and an Academy Award. She was born in Quebec, Canada.
Yeah.
She made a cameo appearance in Muppets Most Wanted, and sang the film's theme song "Something So Right." So she's also attributed with some other songs as well in the Disney universe. Scrolling through here, and so just to give credit where it's due, we always go to thisdayindisneyhistory.com to check our see what's going on in Disney history that day. Let's see here.
It's a great resource.
2006, the Disneyland Resort 50th anniversary celebration takes to the skies over Tucson, Arizona, with a 100-foot tall Mickey Mouse shaped hot air balloon dubbed the happiest balloon on Earth. I'm going to have to look that up.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have to look that one up.
Golden ears, high atop its head, the Mickey balloon traveled through the western United States and Canada during an 11-week tour. 2007.
That is so cool. What year was that, the Mickey balloon?
That was 2006.
Oh, well,
for Disneyland's 50th.
How do we miss that one, right?
I know. 2007, Meet the Robinsons was released in the United States, featuring the vocal talents of Tom Selleck, which I did not remember that. You love Tom Selleck, Mom.
Oh, yes, I do remember that now. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Adam West, Adam West voice is iconic. You can't miss that one. Laurie Metcalf,
yeah.
Angela Bassett, also another fantastic actor, Nicole Sullivan, Daniel Hansen, and Jordan Fry, and Tom Kenny. Love to Meet the Robinsons. It's a bit of a sleeper.
The Robinsons is really a sleeper, guys. If y'all have not ever watched Meet the Robinsons, by all means watch it. Bowler Hat Guy is the bad guy. It's really a great movie, a great animated feature. Again, it would be worth it to me to go and watch it just because Tom Selleck is one of the voice actors in it.
Yeah,
but it really is a great one. And our favorite, Disney animator, Jeff Ranjo, contributed to that. Also contributed to that feature. So yeah, Meet the Robinsons is I agree, Daniel. I totally agree.
Also in 2007. Oh, go ahead, Mom.
Oh, I was just going to say, Mike said you can see a picture of the hot air balloon in the yacht and beach club lobbies.
Hey, that's
cool. We'll have to. If I remember that, Mike, if you can think, and you always do better than I do, remind me while I'm there to go take a look at that, because I'd love to take a picture of that. That sounds Instagrammable.
Yeah.
Hey, Russ.
Welcome in, Russ. We just talked about you. All good things. All good things. A little bit over there, but. On this day in 2007, the late Roger, I don't know if it's pronounced Brogy or Broggy, Disney's original Imagineer and a 1990 Disney legend, is honored with a window on Disneyland's Main Street. A creative mechanical engineer, Brogy's genius touched many attractions, including the Santa Fe and Disneyland Railroad, the Disneyland monorail, the Matterhorn bobsleds, the motion picture format Circle Vision 360, and his window is located on the east side of Main Street, USA, appropriately above the Magic Shop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Garrett said that he sent you a picture of the Mickey hot air balloon to Instagram.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
I can't share it right now. I'm having technical difficulties with my phone, but not exactly technical difficulties, but I'm making a little transition.
See if I can bring it up here in just a second, and I'll try to hold up my laptop to show it off. I really need to have like Instagram on my iPad so I can just hold that up, because it's much easier than holding up like a 17-inch.
I might be able to find it if I can find it and share it or not.
So little bit of more last piece of today in Disney history. 2020, on this day, is reported that Disney executive chairman Bob Iger will forego his salary, and the new CEO Bob Chapek will take a 50% pay cut as the coronavirus pandemic continues to hit businesses around the world. So a little bit of more recent history. Hopefully we can get moved on past this thing, but it's worth noting. So that is the last piece that I have for this day in Disney history.
Okay, cool. I'm going to save these two images and see if we can see if I can share those.
So let's see. There's a couple of them. It looks like. I'm just going to try and hold this up real quick. Let's see if everybody can see it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, because oh man.
Just like it said, it's a giant Mickey head.
Giant Mickey head. I am having problems tonight, guys, with my. Hang on.
There we go. Here's another. Sorry about the ring light there. But yeah, you get the idea. It's a giant Mickey head hot air balloon with a pair of ears where his ears are. The head portion says 50 on it in gold, and the ears on the Mickey hot air balloon are also gold colors. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I have just kind of locked up my. I think I have locked up my Well, I won't do
Welcome
that
in
again.
to
That was
Tina
not a good
of
idea.
Team Marie's Place. Thank you for being here. We just wrapped up this day in Disney history. You still having technical difficulties, Mom?
I am. I may have to come back. I don't. Let's
Maybe I should
see.
rest. Rest. Like I
Here we
just
go.
said, I
I'm back.
really need
I'm back.
to hold up my my tablet instead.
Right. Well,
It'd
I
make
could
a
have
lot
done
more
it on my
sense.
phone, and I'm yeah. It's just one of those nights when the tech is not cooperating.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you were. I couldn't see you because I tried something that didn't work. I
No.
tried, yeah, and it freaked my computer out. So I think I'm actually having some internet troubles tonight. I
Oh,
think it's
bummer.
yeah. I think I'm having some issues with the internet because all signs point to that. But yeah.
Do the best I can
Yeah,
to run through
Rhonda,
and catch everybody.
I don't have an iPad, so we are. I'm a PC girl, and then we have Galaxy phones because they're the best for streaming. So that's what we have. Yeah, computers. I know they're an inexact science, right? Carrot. Okay. So all that was great. I think the Mickey balloon was probably the most entertaining thing today in Disney history. But yeah, that was really neat.
Welcome in to Tina of Team Marie's Place. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Tina. Yeah. Welcome. We are well,
Into J&N Travels. Thank you for being here.
yeah. Man, my computer is just not having fun tonight.
John
Okay, so
Donnie Sean. Thank you for being here.
Sean. Hey, last week we talked about, did a good bit of talking about things that we should do on our upcoming trip. My countdown is 21 days. So that's amazing. That is amazing. Really, we're excited about it. We talked a little last week, and you guys made some great suggestions for food and things, that I should get while I'm there that maybe we haven't tried again, or haven't tried before. So we got a lot of suggestions in the chat. The school bread at Epcot, the spoon bread at Epcot, Flower and Garden is going on right now. So lots of great food there. I have seen a lot of streams and read different blogs that cover all the there's some good food this year, guys. There always is, but they tend to hang on to the ones that are really good, and those have made a comeback. Caramel popcorn in Germany, the maple popcorn in Canada, macadamia pancakes and coconut meatballs at Ohana, chocolate covered apples in the Magic Kingdom. Jim with More Sunshine Place suggested that one. The spring rolls at the Spring Roll Cart in Magic Kingdom, which we have tried to get before, but we've never been successful because it's never been open. So we're going to try that again. And then the snake bites at Raglan Road. Those were some of the suggestions. And if any of you guys think of anything that hey, John, J&N Travels, good to see you. If any of you think of anything else that you really, really like, Tracy, I think Jeff's getting another hot pepperoni sandwich when I come down. He said the spoon bread was on him in Epcot, so I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna hold him.
You took a note on that.
I have it right here, and it's on the stream last week, so I have lots of witnesses to that. So he can't get out of that one. So Jeff at Dizzard and Arlene, hey Arlene.
Yeah, welcome in, Arlene. Thanks for being here. Adventures with VP, great channel. Check them out.
I just wanted to say I'm really enjoying, Arlene, yours and VP's live streams from the park. Y'all do a great job, and if y'all check out Arlene's and VP's channel, it's Adventures with VP, and Arlene just got off a really great Loungefly stream, of course, with Danielle from Mickey's Girls, and I really enjoyed that. I was on that for a while, and the Loungeflies are a trap, guys.
It's a trap.
Well, says
The words of
the woman,
Admiral Akbar.
says the woman who owns, several spirit jerseys. So,
Yeah.
And I'm wearing my Alani spirit jersey tonight and my Alani ears and because of Easter. So
yeah.
But we need to talk about, guys, think about things to
real
ride.
quick, while you're talking about suggestions, T. Marie's place said must do Coral Reef. I know zero about Coral Reef. So let us know if there's something specifically at Coral Reef that you're suggesting, Tina. Let us know.
Definitely.
And then I also
Tina.
wanted to highlight Rhonda's comment that I'm going to eat so much at Epcot, someone will have to carry me out. Oh, that is great.
So, Rhonda, you have a list? Are you taking notes, or you already have your own list? Tracy says that he has a lounge fly. Okay, Tracy, which lounge fly do you have, buddy?
Noted there's a space in between the two words. So do you have a fly that's lounging around you there, Tracy, or do you have an actual lounge fly?
Okay, I was slow on the uptake. William did not miss that one. So yeah. Oh man, lounge fly is somewhere between yeah. I think Stacy Rogers for the win.
Okay. Tracy was not just a woofing. He said he has a Marvel wallet lounge fly. Hey, there you go.
Okay. There you go.
He's in the game.
Tina says she's not surprised that his fly lounges. Yeah. Yeah. Kadani Sean has a countdown. Yay.
There you go.
Yay. And we need to get together too. We've already connected there, Sean, and we'll nail something down too. So we can get together. And okay, so Russ says get the chicken at Coral Reef.
Coral Reef. Okay.
So can we get an amen on that, Tina? Is the chicken good? Is that your favorite thing, Russ? And I will have to say, Russ, I do trust your judgment on food, buddy. I know from personal experience that Russ can really root out those good food deals and good tasting food. Daniel, 11 days. I know. Are y'all excited?
That's fantastic. That's so great. No, Coral Reef is a seafood restaurant. All right, so he's giving us the runaround.
Yeah. So Tina, what do you order at Coral Reef? What do you get?
Yeah.
I know that you love it. Tina absolutely loves. Russ decoded his food.
That's funny.
Yeah. Right. Tracy. Oh my gosh.
I'll
Tracy.
keep an eye out. Everyone's got jokes.
I saw it, Tracy. I know.
Oh no.
Moving right along.
Okay, here we go. The lobster boil.
Okay.
That's not on the menu. The swordfish is very good too.
Okay.
And I can't say the word swordfish without thinking of Get Smart with with Steve Carell.
Why did you have to say?
So,
this has been a family joke for years, guys.
Yeah.
Has anybody, y'all have seen Get Smart I know we're chasing rabbits here, but it is Easter Sunday coming up, right? Have any of you guys ever seen Get Smart with Steve Carell? That's swordfish. If you have, you're going to know.
Anne Hathaway. The rocks in it. Yeah.
The swordfish joke was one that in the theater, you have things just kind of strike you as hilariously funny. They may not even be that funny, but they strike you as just hilariously funny. I was watching the movie and it's a funny movie. I love Steve Carell. So, and Steve Carell does justice to the role of Maxwell Smart. He really does. So I was pleased that they didn't mess it up. But he does a great job. And at one point, there's a joke about a swordfish. And in the theater, I doubled over laughing And I laughed for the next 15 minutes, and I don't know what the rest, I didn't know what the rest of the scenes were. I missed like 15 minutes of the show. Anyway, long story. And so, anytime William and I see a swordfish, that's the big joke. But, oh, hey, Tina.
Hey,
okay.
Welcome in to Disney Master Chief.
Oh,
welcome
hey,
in,
Disney
Sam.
Master
Great
Chief.
to see you.
Good to see you. And Tina, thanks. Thanks for being on hashtag Team Replay. We'll miss you tonight. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. And Coral Reef, Russ's Coral Reef's all about the atmosphere. It's Seas Pavilion, and you sit by the aquarium. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
And the whole wall. But now, I have seen Coral Reef in streams, and but I have heard that it's really good. We just never have done it. And I don't really know why, because Jeff and I absolutely love seafood. So, yeah.
Have a good night. Quaharini.
Okay.
Sean, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks for popping in. And yes, he did do a good job, didn't he, with it? It was really good. Tracy, Tracy's gonna be the party pooper. I have to say, Coral Reef doesn't do it for me. I mean, okay, it's a fish. Oh, look, another fish, and they're all and they are all thinking, and that we're all thinking that we're eating their friends. Well, it's Tracy's kind of taking a Finding Nemo approach, right?
Fish are friends, not food. All righty.
Okay, you'd have a hard time convincing my husband of that. So.
So moving right along, we're going to talk tonight about rides and attractions. Okay, all right. Sam, Disney Master Chief says Coral Reef is awesome. Food is pretty good, but the atmosphere, especially if you're at a table near the aquarium. All right. So it'd be if you're going to go, then suggest a table near the aquarium.
Yeah, request that. So I will remember that, and we definitely will put that on our because we've never done that.
Shrimp and grits is good, also.
Oh, okay, James, you're speaking my language now, bud.
Welcome in, Anna Isabel.
And the thing, gosh, we really need to do that, guys, because my husband is a diver and absolutely loves, would love to sit by the aquarium and eat fish. So that's now I personally I love to snorkel. I like to stay on top of the water, but and I never thought I would see anything or hear of anything or know anything that my husband would enjoy more than hunting and fishing, until he took that first diving lesson, and he was hooked. So he absolutely loves it. Tracy, you hate Animal Kingdom because of the animals. All your credibility goes out the window, dude.
Let's see. Texas Takes. Mom, have you heard of Bull and Bear before? Texas Takes said they were going back in May, going to try Bull and Bear. I've never.
Okay, now where is that Texas Takes? Now that's familiar to me. Let me take some notes here. But yeah, Bull and Bear.
Have to look into that.
Oh, definitely. Now where is that? Let us know where that is. Yeah, okay, and Anna, hey.
Yeah, welcome in.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, now rides and attractions, guys.
All right, here we go.
What are your favorites? What do you? I think I've ridden everything. I'm pretty sure I've ridden everything. But what are y'all's favorites? What would you zero in on? Now, also, we are going to be doing Epcot this time. The last couple of times that we've been, or the last, that William and Jillian and I have been, we did not do Epcot because we wanted 2 shots at Rise of the Resistance. So
was 2018 the last time we went to Epcot, Mom?
Well, I went in 2019
April?
when I when I went by myself. I went. It was Food and Wine. It was my first time to Food and Wine, and so I did go in 2019, but I did not go last year. So, but here. Speaking of, here is the pin for.
Yeah, that's a great pin. You've got a shirt too.
I do. I have a shirt with this pattern on it, and that you bought me, William, and I absolutely loved it. But there is the 2019 Flower and Garden Festival pin, and I thought I would just show that.
Good night, Tracy. Thanks for joining us for a little bit. Have a great day tomorrow.
And I really, I love the flower and garden merch this year.
Yeah.
They have so many things that have Orange Bird. I love Orange Bird. And Spike the
spirit
Beast.
jersey.
Yes. Oh gosh, they really do. They have. Yeah. There you go. Is that's my trigger word. Spirit jersey. Um, okay, Tracy. Thanks for popping in. We really appreciate it. Sleep well, buddy. And I'll Instagram you, or you can Instagram me, and we'll get together and do a meetup because I'd love to meet you. We can go to Epcot with me and Jeff and Angela. I don't know if Angela will be back by then, so it may be. But I know that Usual Gang is going to be down there, so we'll see how many people we can round up. But thanks, Tracy, for popping in.
Thanks, Garrett. Yeah, this is Chloe. She decided she wanted to join me for the stream.
Hi, Chloe.
Pet her a little bit till she's ready to go.
Just came back from a trip. Am I right? Texas Takes. I think you guys just got back from a trip. So, attractions, things. What are some things, guys, that you've done that maybe we haven't done? I would love when you guys take Wyatt. It's to see. I hope the barbershop is open by then. I'd love to see you get him a haircut at the barbershop. I think that would be, or for you to get a haircut, or me. That's what. Has anybody in the chat ever had a haircut at the barbershop on Main Street? I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see what my notes were. Taking a tour at some point would be wonderful. I'd love to do the Keys to the Kingdom tour. If we were down there, like some of our, like Russ and Does Our Dream and Walt, Melissa, on a regular basis, I would definitely take the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I think it takes a while to do that. Oh, pardon me, guys. I don't know where that came from. I think it takes a while to do it. Which is, and I'm always torn when I think about doing something else because I don't want to sacrifice part-time. So, but definitely thought about doing that. There is a tour that they say it takes 4 hours. Right?
There you go.
It takes 4 hours. Yeah. So, but man, it would be great, right? Yeah. Stacy, there you go. Okay, so absolutely. James says, I think an underrated event is the flag retreat at the bottom of Main Street at 5 p.m. If you've not been, it's very moving and patriotic. I got in on the kind of the tail end of that at the end of my live stream on my birthday. And I absolutely love that, James. And yes, that is one that I do try to make. I'm so pleased that they still have the flag retreat, that they still do that. And let's see. Walt says, yes, we do. Garrett, yeah, there's a barbershop on Main Street where you can get your haircut. Yeah. Sure can. You have to make an appointment, and they stay pretty packed. But it's not just. I mean, I could do it too. It's not just, and it's not just kids. You could go in and have your haircut at the now. What's really cool though is for kids who probably people who live locally and what have you. You can take your little one in, and if they get their first haircut on Main Street at the barbershop, they give them some stuff. They give them like a little certificate, and it says first haircut, barbershop. Really cool stuff. Russ, which tour are you talking about here? 8-hour tour spanning all 4 parks.
That would be awesome.
Let's see. Which one is that one? That would be ridiculous. Yeah. Now I'll tell you, we ran into some friends in the park who were actually taking that tour when I was there in November. So and they it was before they brought park hopping back, and that was they were taking that tour, and they had been to all 4 parks, and were currently at
Keys to the Kingdom
for lunch.
Oh,
that's Keys to the Kingdom, right? Oh boy, that would be absolutely wonderful. That's definitely on our bucket list.
Yeah.
At some point, William, we need to check into that and set that as a goal to do that.
Oh, for sure.
Disney Master Chief, the good word on TTA is, and I have it on very good authority from Mike Wheeler, who knows everything about Disney, that he's hearing the 3rd or the 4th on the TTA.
Oh, really? Wow.
They are testing it.
I did see that.
Yeah, they're testing it. Well, I didn't see it, but why look it up when you can ask Mike? So, so Mike says he's hearing maybe the 3rd or the 4th, and oh my gosh, I told Dean, hey Dean, buddy, let's ride the TTA. Let's ride the. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. The thing about that is people are not going to want to get off of it. I mean, I'm picturing people like walking around in a circle to get back in line, right?
Yeah.
For the TTA. Yeah. Stacy says, I've heard of people that aren't local who actually wait until they can go on their Disney trip to get the child's first haircut at the bar shop. Yep. I would do that, Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Had I known that was a thing when my kids were little, I would have done that. Yes, right. We are pretty excited about it because our trip is in 21 days. So that's plenty of time for it to open. So I really hope TTA, Dean, absolutely, buddy. We're gonna make that happen. So, and hopefully it would be great. It would be great if we could do that during a live stream. So
yeah,
that would be so much fun. Okay, TTA. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That is going to be so cool to be. Yeah. Well, and the thing about it is, Josh is going to be first in line, like Stacy said. Right, for TTA. Okay, Russ, the Marceline to Main Street tour is also good. Okay. It's just at Magic Kingdom, but you go down Main Street, hearing the history, and also go backstage at Haunted Mansion. Okay, now you're speaking my language. Oh my goodness. Marceline to Main Street. How neat. Marceline, Missouri is, of course, Walt's hometown. So Marceline to, now that's what I'm going to make a note, Russ, because Marceline to Main Street.
Stacey says, so insider info, if TTA does open on Sunday, unfortunately, Josh will not be there. So just a heads up there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
All righty. So yeah, let's start with Epcot. What are your must-do rides or attractions at Epcot? Let us know in the chat.
Okay, we covered Coral Reef, and that sounds like it's an attraction as well as a restaurant because of the big.
There's so many good places to eat at Epcot, though.
Epcot, wow. I feel like so many people go through Epcot, guys, and they just walk along the outside and look at the facades and might venture into a couple of the pavilions, but they don't really look. There is so much at Epcot. If you go back into the pavilions and look around, they're all unique. I love
that was the great thing about the Phineas and Ferb and Kim Possible games. It was they gave you little phones, and you were able to go like into these the different countries and kind of explore, and they had things that interacted and it was really neat. You actually had to go in and check out these different countries. So it was a really neat experience. That was a lot of fun.
And let's say it was Kim Possible. That game was Kim Possible, and then it went to Phineas and Ferb, and what did it go to? They're not doing it right now, but because of COVID.
I think DuckTales, maybe.
Was it DuckTales? Okay,
I'm not sure. There might have been some other ones, in between that timeline, but it's Kim Possible, and then I think it might have gone to Phineas and Ferb, and then I don't know if something was in between, but I want to say it might be DuckTales if they're doing it right now.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, obviously you'll have to do Frozen.
Obviously Frozen, Spaceship Earth, Spaceship Earth. Yeah, Texas Takes the new Epcot entrance music. I've heard that on streams, and I think I'm just gonna sit for I'm just gonna find a little place to sit there by the new fountain and just listen to that music. The old entrance music was epic. I mean, I think now this is see if I can get name in. I know James wrong. Hey, Dad Builds.
Yeah, welcome in, Chris. Great to have you.
Yeah, so far was fun, Chris. The music that was written especially for Illuminations, the nighttime show that they have retired and will replace. I'm thinking around the time of the 50th anniversary celebration, was the best Disney music that had ever been written for a Disney show. The music for Illuminations, guys, was amazing. It really was. It was Jeff's favorite, my husband's favorite nighttime show. And so we're really looking forward to Harmonious to see what they come up with there. And I'm sure they'll have, some more great music. There's so many great composers, at Disney, but the music for Illuminations was incredible. It just was. It really was an amazing show. So we'll see what they do with the giant tacos that are in the World Showcase Lagoon right now.
And the Stargate as well.
They're like big screens, guys, that are that are going to be screens, and they'll be used in the new Harmonious nighttime spectacular for Epcot that replaces Illuminations. So we're really excited to see what they do, and highlighted by the song "We Go On." Absolutely, James. And I hope that they give "We Go On" a nod in Harmonious as a continuation, a nod to Illuminations. I really hope that they put "We Go On" in there. Exactly. Obviously living with the land and Spaceship Earth. Yeah, definitely. We'll do those two. And they're gonna, they postponed the refurb for Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
That they said was gonna take like 2 years. It was something crazy. But they put that off, which I'm kind of glad they did.
Yeah.
And you think so, Russ? Would that be great? Russ says, I'm convinced they are actually building a time machine to bring back Walt Disney. I would be down with that. I would. Of course, I'm a big fan of Tomorrowland, so anything's possible, right? Okay, so gosh, yeah, there's so much at Epcot. Somebody mentioned the fountains. Was it you, Dean, or somebody in the chat?
In Canada.
Yeah, it's a waterfall. It's really amazing. Oh, I missed Stacy's comment about TTA. I've already said I can see it now. When they tell Josh he has to get off and back in line, he will say, "No, you can't make me get off. You had this ride closed for over a year and you owe me."
That's funny.
I would put it past him. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to hit all the rides, obviously, at Epcot. Frozen, Three Caballeros, Spaceship Earth, Test Track, the Finding Nemo. Maybe Mission Space. I don't know. I like Mission Space. A lot of people don't like Mission Space, but I like.
Well, yeah, I usually I go for the more intense. Is the orange side that's more intense.
Also, Journey in Imagination with Figment as well.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, Nemo, Nemo,
Yep.
And obviously Frozen. I will try to make all of them three Caballeros and just kind of make our way through. I'm hoping that the crowds will be post spring break and ahead of the summertime. So I'm kind of hoping that we're going at a good time. Yeah, Disney Master Chief, I could not agree more. Now, Horizons, William, we have talked about this.
I need to watch a
I
YouTube video.
I think that we rode Horizons, or
Okay.
I rode Horizons. I don't know if
Yeah.
you ever did.
Yeah.
I don't know that you ever did, but I believe that Jeff and I rode Horizons. Let's see, yeah. Yeah. I think I have seen a Disney Master Chief. I've seen videos, and go look it up on YouTube. A lot of them are out there. I think Rob Fuzz has everything as far as the great throwback videos. He has some incredible stuff. So if y'all don't know about Rob Fuzz, ROBFUZ, his channel, he does Disney throwback videos. So much of these videos are ones that his dad took, and he has some amazing stuff. He's got all kinds of stuff. So he has some incredible footage on that too. And I think Josh actually has some with Resort TV One. I think Josh has some as well. Yeah, as far as the food options now, guys, I heard recently from a friend that Hacienda de San Angel is absolutely life-changing Mexican food, that it's more ethnic, and that it's really, really good. Josh at Triple P said it's the best Mexican food that he and Britt have ever had. So
wow.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people don't get Mexican food. We've obviously been to Mexico. Texas is right there next to Mexico.
Right.
So we, granted, a lot of what we have in Texas is kind of Tex-Mex, a little bit of influence there. There are plenty of authentic places there's no shortage of authentic Mexican food restaurants that you can eat at in Texas. So, the bar's high. The bar's high.
It is. Our bar is extreme. You're right about that, William. Our bar for Mexican food is extremely high. We even have a couple of Mexican families who live here in Texarkana that run restaurants that are just fantastic, just over the top good. So, and I have learned, some tricks for cooking Mexican food at home from those ladies. So, our Mexican food bar is pretty high. I did.
Have a good night, Keith. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks, Keith. Yeah, we appreciate it, Keith. Thanks so much. Team Fife and Drum.
Welcome in.
There you go, Fife and Drum, absolutely. And of course, now I have not tried. And my mind just went blank. Help me, guys. The new barbecue place, Real Barbecue at the American Pavilion. I have not tried that yet.
Again, bar's high. We're Texans.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. The polite pig, y'all, meets the.
Very good.
Oh yeah. The polite pig. So we'll see. I've heard, the barbecue place in the American Pavilion, the Regal Eagle. Yes, Dean. Thank you.
There you go.
Hey, Jonathan. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome in, Jonathan.
I have heard, that the Regal Eagle is pretty good. It's not great barbecue, but probably worth our time there. I was glad to see them put a barbecue place in the American Pavilion. I thought that was really cool.
Says, get the El Diablo margarita at La Cava de Tequila in Mexico.
Oh, okay. I've heard about that one too. Disney Master Chief. I've heard La Cava de Tequila is really a wonderful place, to go for drinks and what have you. I know a lot of people really enjoy La Cava de Tequila. It has a really good reputation for alcoholic and non-alcoholic. I think you get non-alcoholic drinks there too.
So let us know in the chat. We're going to run through the other parts real quick and just kind of rattle off some of the absolute must-do rides and attractions. So spent a lot of time on Epcot, but we'll go ahead and get a little bit wild and move on to Animal Kingdom. What are the must-dos you got on the list there, Mom? And let us know in the chat what you think. Any must-do rides and attractions. Obviously, you try to get it all in, but let us know your must-do rides and attractions in the chat.
Yeah, please do, guys. Must-do. Well, if it's up and going, Festival of Lion King, and nod to always, give a nod to our wonderful ghost host, Mike Wheeler, who used to be in Festival of Lion King as a former cast member. He was a stilt walker in that show, which is incredible, an incredible stage show, Festival of Lion King. It's fantastic. So I hope that's back. Texas Tech says churros at Nomad Lounge. That's a good one. I have not tried. Everybody says the churros at Nomad Lounge are the best on property. So definitely Flight of Passage. Got to do Flight of Passage.
Yep.
Got to do.
James Ryan says Flight of Passage, Everest, and the Safari. I think that's a solid big three there.
There you go, James. Absolutely. Got to hit those. And let's see, what else in Animal Kingdom? Animal Kingdom, I just love Animal Kingdom. I just love the atmosphere in Animal Kingdom. And I will probably do It's Tough to Be a Bug. I know that attraction gets a lot of heat, people that don't like it. And yes, it probably does need to be upgraded, but we love it. We go. I think it's fun. The big hopper animatronic doesn't freak me out. I think it's funny. So yeah. So we'll probably do that. What else in Animal Kingdom?
I was going to go ahead and move on in the interest of time.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's move on. Hollywood Studios, Rise. Got to try to get that.
Rise of the Resistance. Got to get a boarding pass.
Got to get a boarding pass for Rise. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Tower of Terror.
Slinky Dog Dash.
Slinky Dog Dash. Great ones. Midway Mania. There's some, Smuggler's Run, the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, lots of great ones in Hollywood Studios. And I love the atmosphere in Hollywood Studios too. I've always loved it. Before they put in Galaxy's Edge and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and even Toy Story Land, we used to go in there and spend a full day easily. It's never been a half day park for us.
Never.
It's never. James Ryan. There you go. There's the list. James.
A good lineup.
Yep. That's it. I would like to just go sit in the amphitheater at Animal Kingdom and watch the animatronic tigers all day when they aren't sleeping. Right. Right. Okay. And
on to Magic Kingdom.
On to Magic. Well, everything in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, everything.
We're gonna do Magic Kingdom 2 days. We're gonna start at Magic Kingdom and end at Magic Kingdom, and so we'll have 2 days to enjoy, to try to hit as many rides as possible. And one of our best tips, guys, is to if you don't have littles or you can. You're not just absolutely worn out from the whole day, hang around until park close, because so many people go home. They start leaving early, a couple hours early, and man, you can really knock out rides during that time. Plus, nighttime is my favorite time in the park, so that's another thing.
Agreed.
I hope. The other thing, I hope Casey's is open. Yeah.
Also, Sam, Disney Master Chief, said, hope the Indiana Jones show comes back.
Yeah.
Would love to see that as well.
Hey, Elena.
Aloha to Elena K808. Thank you for being
Elena. Here. Good to see you.
So moving on to Magic Kingdom, trying to get it all in. Some of the things you had listed attraction-wise were Country Bears, Liberty Bell, and then Carousel of Progress, rides, Astro Orbiter, Tomorrowland Speedway. You've got to do Big Thunder, Space Mountain, of course, all the classics. It's a small world. You can't go to Disney and not ride. It's a small world. Right. And then you mentioned the TTA as well. So
right. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If I had to choose, Mike, between opening a TTA and opening Casey's, it's going to be the TTA. So Casey's. I know Casey's is probably not going to open for a while, but we do miss it. I love their. And you can get the mini corn dogs, I know, at a couple of other locations, or maybe one location. So I need to be sure and get those mini corn dogs, because I'm missing my Casey's. Carousel Progress. Disney Master Chief. I love Carousel Progress. We have I've live streamed that on my birthday trip, and I need to go in and pull just Carousel of Progress out of that live stream and post it as a separate video. But I do love it. Yeah, the corn dog nuggets are in Frontierland. yeah, I need to be sure and get that. We will get a Dole Whip, Dean. Absolutely.
Texas Take says make sure to get the Zoom photo.
The Zoom photo. Now, see, that's
where's that?
one. I had not the Zoom
Now,
photo.
there's a really cool picture that you can take at Galaxy's Edge. What is the Zoom photo that Texas Take is referred to?
Yeah, the Zoom is it Magic Kingdom? Is it the one in Magic Kingdom, Texas Takes? It's like kind of off to the side of the hub, and essentially, it's like a Zoom photo. It's a Zoom photo, and it's sorry, it's late, guys. It starts like really
near the ice cream shop off of Main Street. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and then it zooms in to you standing there on Main Street. It's really cool. It's exactly what it sounds like, a Zoom photo. So that's a good one, Texas. Did y'all do that one? Texas Takes while you were there. Did y'all do that one? Yeah, they have them at all the parks, don't they? I need to ask about those Zoom photos.
Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. It's a photo. It zooms. Pretty spot on there.
Got it,
yeah, Texas Takes did get the picture.
Yes, and did you get so I'm going to ask that. Get a cheeseburger spring roll. I'm going to order two. I'm going to order pepperoni and cheeseburger if it's open. If it's open, it's like where's Waldo? Exactly. Yeah. But definitely do that.
Anything else?
It was over near Everest. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for that.
Okay.
Mike, I sure hope you're free when we're in the parks, buddy, because I need you. You and Stacy and Russ and all and Dean and all y'all help keep us straight when we're in the parks. Okay.
Check out Texas Takes, Instagram picture.
We absolutely will.
Thank you.
Yeah, I missed that one. I was following y'all's trip, and I missed that one on your Instagram page, so I need to go back and take a look. But those would be good.
Yeah. Let us know if we missed anything, or if you have any suggestions on things we must do.
All great suggestions. All great suggestions.
Mom and her travel companion. Russ knows. The travel companion does not know they're coming yet, so they will remain nameless for the time being. But,
yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and move on to Disney news real quick, Mom? I can cover that.
Yeah. Just quickly, guys, we're trying to get you out of here a little earlier. Disney news. Let me get to it here. Stuff that's coming up on Disney Plus, guys. What are y'all watching on Disney Plus? Everything, I hope, because the things that they've dropped have been fantastic. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the second episode dropped this past Friday. I have a lot to say about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We might just have to spend a whole Hitchhiker Chat talking about that. We talked a little bit about our disdain for the
John Walker
imposter who is now wielding the shield, but we'll get into that. We won't open up that wound again. Jungle Cruise movie. I'm excited. Are you guys excited for this one? The Jungle Cruise movie
excited.
Is in theaters July 30th. I'm really excited about that. July 30th. July 9th, the Black Widow movie. I'm so excited for all of these. Oh, and Mighty Ducks Game Changers, the first episode dropped this past Friday. So for you guys, this is William. We all love that.
Enjoyed the hockey. Obviously, enjoyed the Mighty Ducks movies. So it's neat to see Emilio Estevez reprising his role, and Lorelai Gilmore. I can't remember the actor's name, but Lorelai Gilmore from Gilmore Girls is the mom of the main character kid in the show. So pretty cool. So it's neat.
And there's some good cameos in it already. So it's good, especially if you haven't. I went back, guys, just for nostalgia and to refresh my memory. I went back and watched the Mighty Ducks again. Now, I haven't watched 2 and 3, but I did go back and watch the Mighty Ducks again just to refresh my memory.
Luca
Raya
is being released. I was going to say June 17th.
Luca is being released, and that is going to be free on Disney Plus.
Free.
Am I right about that, William?
Yeah. The Pixar film going to be released for free on Disney Plus. Look, super excited about the Jungle Cruise. Just circle back to that real quick. Interested to see what they do with it. Yeah.
Well, William's man crush is Dwayne Johnson.
Well, yeah, one of them.
One of them. Absolutely. We got those people that we love. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The previews for that look great. I am really excited. It also, guys, here's a plug for Josh at Triple P. Jungle Cruise delves into what's called the SEA, the Society for Explorers and Adventurers. If you don't know what the SEA is, go over to Triple P's channel and watch his SEA videos. The Society for Explorers and Adventurers was something that was near and dear to Joe Rohde's heart. The Adventures Club at Pleasure Island in what used to be downtown Disney was an ode to that. And the Dr. Albert Falls, and you recognize that name from the Jungle Cruise, was a member. He ran the Jungle, founded and ran the Jungle Navigation Company, and he is the feature this week for Josh's video on the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, and he covers it beautifully. But the Jungle Cruise movie is going to go into his daughter and Alberta Falls, and her, when she took over the Jungle Navigation Company. It should be great. Should be some great backstory.
So that's the renovation of the ride, right?
Yeah.
That you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes. So
Cam, I believe the backside of water joke is actually in the trailer.
Anna, we appreciate it.
If I remember right. So just a heads up on that. Yeah, thanks for being here, Anna Isabel.
Yes, thanks so much. But yeah, so that's it's going to go into all that backstory on the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. The Skipper Canteen has a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of backstory, a lot of information on the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. The membership for that club, if you will, that society, and I can't think of all their names, but it has ties to Big Thunder. It has ties to Mystic Manor. It has ties to Haunted Mansion. It is said that one of Constance Hatchaway's husbands was a member of the SEA. So look up the SEA, guys. It's fantastic. I love it. I'm a kindred spirit. I think I am probably a member of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. So absolutely look up all that. Fascinating stuff, little known stuff about Disney history. Yeah. And Raya, by the way, guys, we went ahead.
Out on March 5th.
Yes. It came out on March 5th. We went ahead
Premium access.
Bought the premium access. My granddaughters were here over spring break, and I thought, let's just go ahead. Listen, I'm so glad I did. We loved it. What did you think about Raya?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Characters are great too. But yeah, it was very, very neat. Loved the movie. Very different. Bit of a twist in terms of things they've ever done before in a Disney film. So I'm not going to give any spoilers away. Right. Very, very good.
Yeah, it is good. And
it comes out for just as a reminder for those that didn't want to do the premium access. It comes out for free on Disney Plus on June 4th. So we're continuing to move closer and closer to that date, so everybody can see it.
We are, yeah. And I really had a hard time letting go of that $30. But again, my granddaughters were here for spring break, and I thought, we could watch. And guys, they watched it over and over. They loved it. So it was worth it to get the early access, and we really enjoyed it. So I think, Rhonda, you'll really enjoy it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I was just reading an article about a woman in China that adopted a puppy they thought was a Tibetan Mastiff. Mastiff, but they found out it was actually a bear. They didn't know until he was 2. Okay.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So
This
yeah,
stuff,
happy
make
early
this stuff
birthday to
up.
you, Rhonda.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Mike, I do too. Mike says, I
Agreed.
wish FDA was more represented in the United States parks like they are in the overseas parks. 100%
Mhm.
Mike Wheeler. I could not agree more. And I love any piece, and I have resolved to start collecting SEA stuff, guys. Anything that I find a pin, and it's like hen's teeth. When you find a pin or some piece of merch that references the SEA, it's gold.
Mm.
The compass that is on a lot of the Disneyland, trademarks and what have you, that is a reference to the SEA. So,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. So I love it. I want to know more about it, and I'm going to start collecting things that have a because I love it. I love to travel, and
Mhm.
I think it's fascinating, the history there. Joe Rody loved it, which is reason enough to love it yourself, right?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
So moving on from Disney news, a little bit of channel news real quick. There's a new video Mom put up tasting Dole Whip at the Dole Whip plantation in Hawaii, and also a new short that came out today, fresh off the press. Um, Magic Band unboxing. So
Yep,
check that out. And do you have another short coming of mystery pin set opening,
I
Mom?
do.
Wow.
One that's probably going to drop in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow. I'm still trying to get, guys. I'm still trying to get the completer set for the Haunted Mansion pins,
Hmm.
and this is the set that I have. I have 7 pins, and I need the 8th pin to complete the set. So
Just need
I'm
one
still looking.
more.
Yeah, I need one more. I need the one that says Frights, and all of the unboxings that are on my channel. They have the Haunted Mansion wallpaper behind them, so you can pick them out pretty easily.
There you
Or where I've done unboxings to try to get that 7th pin. So yeah, let's see. Dawn, take a look at the backstory behind Big Thunder and Phantom. Yeah, from Phantom Manor from
go. Hmm.
the Disneyland parks. Yeah. Disney Circus Girl did a great
Oh,
stream
okay.
on it yesterday. Okay, I will do
Check
that.
that out.
I will do that. Absolutely.
And finally, channel stuff.
Uh-huh.
Got some magical mail. Mom got me the Goofy movie Magic Band with Goofy and Max. They're back to back. It's a blue Magic Band. And there's also on the other side it has Powerline from that movie as well.
Yeah.
So really neat
Yeah.
Magic Band. Love that. Thanks again, Mom, for getting that for me. Looking forward to putting it to good use at some point.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I thought you needed that. That's a
Yeah.
blast from your childhood, William.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of the Goofy movies were kind
Yeah.
of a thing with you and your
Who's
dad.
your
So
favorite possum?
who's your favorite possum? That was kind of his pet thing to say to William.
Uh-huh.
And so those are kind of near and dear to our hearts. But
All right.
anyway, I think that's about it, guys. Unless y'all have something else. Y'all always, thanks to Dean at thelawplace.com. It's a
Mhm.
website that is basically a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams. And Dean also has a YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire. But check out thelawplace.com for any time of day for a listing of who has gone live. It's not only Disney content, it's other content, other topics as well. He has a filter that you can choose and do searches. So, but it's all family friendly, all good, safe programming, and some great, great channels. So check out thelawplace.com. And if you are, just quickly, if you're a YouTube creator and you want to grow, then you need to be using TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is your best friend if you are a creator. You download it, and it is such a great tool. It helps you to track channel data that's really helpful to you. The basic version is free. You can use that for a while, and then if you decide to upgrade to the paid version, which is not very much for the first level, we have an affiliate link in the description below. So if you decide to download it, use our affiliate link in the description below. they are very generous with their, I think we get like a free month. I think both of us get a free month if you use our affiliate link for TubeBuddy. Is fantastic. If you have a YouTube channel and you're not using it, again, it's free to start. Use our link, get started, and you will not. I went ahead and upgraded to the first level because it's such a great tool. It helps you with titles, thumbnails, all kinds of stuff. It's just fantastic. So it's definitely worth a look, and I've enjoyed it.
So remember, was there anything else you want to say, Mom?
I can't think of anything. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys, being in chat for and helping us with our plan our trip. We are looking forward to it. We are. Oh, thank you, Elena. Yeah, these are my Olani ears. Thanks. I love them. I've wanted these for a while, so I love these. And actually, Russ, I appreciate it. These came from the Polynesian. Somehow I managed to get out of Aulani without these ears. And so I texted Russ and I said, listen, next time you're over at the Poly, pick these up. So I appreciate you doing that for me, Russ. So these actually came from the Polynesian, which is just as good. Yeah, I appreciate that.
All righty. Remember, if you could dream it, you could do it. We go live every Tuesday night, 9:00 p.m. Central. Be sure to join us live and hang out with us in the chat. Let us know you're here. We'd love to talk and interact with everybody in the chat. So be sure to join us. Watch on the replay. Let us know if you're watching on the replay too. We'd love to know that. But remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live. It's going to be really important here in just a few weeks. Whenever Mom and someone else go to Disney World on their trip. So. It'll be really valuable. Great time to ring that bell. So you're ready for that. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. You can email us to reach out to us directly at the hitchhikingbones@gmail.com. And also want to give a shout out to everybody that I caught in the chat. Did the best I could to write everybody down. But as always, if I missed you, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll catch you next week. And thanks for being here. So shout out to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy and Kylie. Shout out to Monarch Moments, Dean, Follow the Happy, Francisco, Disinfinity, James Ryan, Mike Wheeler, BDF the BFD, Tracy Glenn, Kinsey Day's Dad, AJC Magic TV, DWG Adventures, Stacy Rogers, Texas Takes, What in the World with Russ, T. Marie's Place, J&N Travels, Kadani Sean, Arlene Adventures with VP, Disney Master Chief, T. McNeil DCS, Anna Isabel Zizik, Dad Builds, Jonathan Chong, Elena K808. Thanks again for everybody for being here. We have a great time talking to y'all every Tuesday night. Really look forward to it. So thanks to everybody for being here.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys. How many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon, Russ? Did you tell us? And if you let us know the answer to that riddle, I don't know. How many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon? Majestic Video. Hey, MVP. Hey, thanks for popping in.
It's a joke from the 3.5. It's a joke from the Goofy movie.
Okay. See, that one went right over my head. Cool. Okay, thanks so much,
Elena. Exactly. Yeah, thank you so much to our Ghost Host moderators. We really appreciate y'all keeping the chat friendly, wonderful people that we are privileged to call our mods. So thanks again.
Absolutely, we love you guys. Thanks so much. We couldn't do it without you, and we love you guys a lot. So we're gonna wrap it up here, and remember, there's always room for one more. So hurry back.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks, guys. It was fun.
Good to see you, Majestic Video Productions MVP. Good to see you there at the tail end of the stream.
Yeah,
hope you had a great week.
Hope
everybody has a great week.
We appreciate it. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.